G'day everyone, Jason here with a parcel from EB Games, or well actually from Zing, and this is some Emerald City Comic Con, the Comic Con that didn't happen, some of the exclusive pop vinyls. I managed to get these on Zing. It was far quicker than Pop Culture and Aussie Collectibles. It was the first site I got on, and it allowed us to check in a little bit earlier than the start. So I was able to order the 4, and I did limit myself to 4. So here we have the 4 pop vinyls that I got. So we have Thanos, we have Doctor Doom, we have Triclops, and we have He-Man Slime Pit. So let's get these out of the box and take a look at them. So here we have them out of the box. So we have Triclops, so it's a Funko 2020 Spring Convention Limited Edition exclusive. So there is Triclops from Masters of the Universe, number 951. And on the back it just shows some of the previous figures that have been released. None of these are the new ones, but there are new figures coming in the next few months, I believe. And then we have, there's always a green theme, or there's a lot of people have a green theme for Emerald City Comic Con. So we've got Slime Pit He-Man. So again, here's number 952. On the back, same sort of cross-sell from the figures that are already out. So that is Slime Pit He-Man. Then we have Doctor Doom in his Fantastic Four white getup. He's number 591. And on the back there, it's got the new Fantastic Four figures. And I don't know if that Doom is the same Doom. No, it looks like it's a different pose. So yeah, so this is Doom in his white outfit. And then finally we have, this one's a little bit heavier, figure number 592 from Avengers Endgame. We have Thanos, and this is the one where he's down on the knee, he's all burnt up, and you can chop his arm off. So I'm looking forward to taking this one out, and that's just got a cross-sell of some of the previous issued Avengers characters from Endgame. So let's open these up and take a look at them out of the packet. So first up we have the Masters of the Universe, so Triclops and Slime Pit He-Man. So let's have a closer look at them. With the Slime Pit He-Man, he is translucent, or somewhat translucent. You can see through the body there if you put some light behind it, and the sword you can also see through it. The hair is sort of painted, but the head is translucent as well if you put some light behind it. So yeah, so that is Slime Pit He-Man. So he has the red eyes, he has the translucent body, and he's pretty much in all different types of green. It's a very clean paint job. The eyebrows are on there, the sword, everything looks quite neat. There's no sort of paint slop or anything. And just overall, he looks really, really good in that green colour. So for those who don't know, this is where Hordak uses his slime pit to basically sort of zombify or control characters. And if you get covered in the slime, then you're under the control of Horde. And so basically, this is He-Man when he has been slimed. He's a little bit wobbly on the feet. He doesn't come with a base. I don't know if he's just warped from being in the container, but otherwise he's a pretty nice figure. Then we have Triclops. So Triclops has got his classic sword. Again, you know, they do such a good job with these Master of the Universe figures. They're really spot on in regards to the characters. He does have the other eyes, and you can actually turn that around and change the eye. I'll do that in a second. It is a bit hard to do one-handed. But again, good paint job. There's a little bit of paint sort of onto his boot there, but apart from that, there's not much else really wrong with him. There is a little mark somewhere on his visor. There's just a little black mark there, but that's about as bad as it gets. Otherwise, it's a pretty good figure. And now I'll just show you him with his other eyes set up. Old Blue Eyes is back in town. Won't be using red eye reduction for this one. And back to the start where Triclops has packed his angry eyes. Okay, so here we have Thanos and Doctor Doom. So we'll have a look at Doctor Doom first. So he's in his white gear. So he's got the white hood on. He's a bobblehead, of course, because it's Marvel. He has the mask there with the white eyes and the sort of exposed chest. The cape is sort of a more flexible material, as is his little tunic at the front. And yeah, so this is, I can't remember what comic run this was from, but basically this is Doctor Doom in his, every other bit of green clothing was in the wash day uniform. So this is his backup uniform, which will be a nightmare to go out and, you know, go to an Italian restaurant or anything like that, or eat Latvian food and, you know, spill some goulash on your tunic. And here we have Thanos. This is beat up old farmer Thanos. I've beat everyone in the last movie and now I'm just chillaxing on my planet on the sanctuary with the farm. So he's in a kneeling position. He's got the burnt up arm, the blown up glove. He's got half the face all sort of burnt and singed from using the glove to end half the universe. And he just sits there in that pose. But then he has another feature, and I'll just quickly do that now. So he has a detachable arm, so you can have him post being attacked by Thor and having the glove arm sliced off, and just before he loses his head. So he can still bobble his head, it won't come off, but you can have him sans arm. So it just has a little plug in there for the arm to plug into. And you can have the blown up Infinity Gauntlet. I love how it's all sort of, the gems are all gone, it's all sort of burnt up and broken, there's exposed skin underneath it, and there's even some little burnt skin there on the side, and then there's a little plug so you can plug it in to have it him just kneeling with his arm on, or you can have him after he has met the axe.